Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to Civilization 6 as Portugal. Before I get into it, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also leave me a comment in the comment section. I would appreciate that. Okay, so from where we left off, we are currently in a settling race against Ethiopia. And I just bought all of these tiles at the end of the last episode, hoping that he would be like, okay, well, the location I want is gone. All of the resources I wanted are gone. I'm just going to go use a settler somewhere else. So we will see what happens with that. And let's choose our production here. So I think we need a lighthouse. We need a lot of things. And between parts, I did tell all of my galleys to come back to my territory so we can upgrade them, because we need to get our unique unit and begin placing our unique improvement before ironclads happen, which is going to happen really soon. So let's work on that lighthouse. And then I think what we want to do here is probably put down a lumber mill to get more production. And Hercules, you have 2 charges left. I could use that in this city for a district, or I could build the harbor in this city, and I think that that would be a better idea. So let's get this swordsman out of there and tell Hercules to teleport over here. And Maui, you are just gonna go right there and interfere, potentially, with what Ethiopia wants to do. And let's look at our research here. So we could go for square rigging, maybe. That might be a good idea. We are getting up towards steam power, but until we complete steam power, we're still okay. So let's just do square rigging, because we should get faster speeds across the water that way. And let's see. I kind of want to promote Victor and give him garrison commander, because our other cities within 9 tiles will gain +4 loyalty per turn, and will also get the units defending within the city's territory with the +5 combat strength. So in case we have like a war problem on the horizon, that will help us out, because he is right here. Alright, so it looks like they are backing off, but I don't know how far they'll back off yet. And you are going to continue on over here. Maui, you can just go right there. It's probably okay. And I'm going to have to tell them to actually build the harbor. I think I have to buy the tile first. Yes, I do. I have 476 gold, so I should be able to do this just fine. And then let's place it. It's only +1 right now, but that's okay. We just need to have it. It doesn't really need to be fantastic. Before it lets me, takes me over there, let's get the walls going again, because I don't want to put any production into that. And then in our capital, we could work on the workshop or the navigation school. I think the workshop before the navigation school, just so that we can build it more quickly. And you're going to go back in the city here. Alright, and I kind of would like to remove the marsh, get that salt tile hooked up. I only have 351 gold, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to buy that tile right now. So let's just go over there and clear that out. Okay, so this other galley is over here now. I don't have the card in for a professional army, so I'm going to wait to actually do the upgrades until I put that card in. And for now, my galleys are just going to have to take a nap, because I definitely do not want to spend twice as much money upgrading as I need to. Okay, so those Ethiopian units are leaving the area. That's good. I kind of doubt that he wants to settle over here on this desert, but that's up to him. And we will probably settle on that sheep tile, because I can get both of the niter sources in my territory with that as my location. I could also settle here possibly and then put an aqueduct, but that seems like it probably isn't worth doing. And I can get a really great campus location where this tribal village is, because I believe that there was reef there. So that's probably what I'm going to do with that. And I want to have that tile in range, which it won't if I move right there, so that's more important. Okay, so let's have Maui go up here on this hill so we can see what's going on, and then I'm going to found my city here. Okay, Porto now exists, and Hercules is going to complete this harbor here. Awesome, and now our borders have expanded there. Let's choose our next project. I think I kind of want to work on, well, let's see what we can buy, because we can buy some stuff here. I think I want to just like buy the library, and then let's see, we could work on the navigation school for 36 turns. That seems kind of excessive. I'd rather buy the lighthouse here, and then maybe we can train something that won't take as long. Not really. Okay, well, let's just work on the monument for 9 turns. That's fine. Okay, now Porto needs a project. Probably ancient walls. That's probably a safe bet. We can't actually purchase them anyway, so might as well. I can't buy these tiles right here to place our campus yet, so let's just start on the walls. And I'm going to remove this marsh here. And you are going to take a nap until I've got professional army, which will be in 2 turns, and that'll give me some time to accumulate some gold for the upgrades. You are demanding gold. Now, in real life, this would be a very bad idea, to just like cave to bullies. However, it's only 4 gold per turn, and she really hates me. And I want to see if this will make things any better. So let's just accept her demand. She'll be getting 120 gold total, which isn't really very much. She has denounced me, but I just want to see if we can actually, like, have her not hate us. And the settler is completely going away. I don't know where he's going to settle that city, but not over here. So for now, we're good. And Hercules, you can come defend the city here. Just alert me. And I think maybe another lumber mill, like right here, would be good. And let's work on a project here. I still don't have ancient walls in this city. We could work on the navigation school or the commercial hub, but I want to put the commercial hub right here, and I want to chop that out with a builder before I do anything. So let's just work on the walls first. I don't want to buy a builder because I don't want to spend money on that. And you're going to have to wait another turn for professional army because I don't have that in. Your people's glorious age looks a lot like gloating to me. I look forward to the day of your fall. Well, you're rude. Very rude. At least he said it to my face, but I'm sure he said a lot more not to my face. Diplomatic service is now completed. We could get a spy if we wanted to, which I might do. We'll see. Maui, you can just alert me. Gotta watch our borders. And since we have completed this, let's work on what I was talking about and get professional army in. Now, I don't think I'm really working on a ton of stuff for veterancy right now. I mean, obviously, harbors are a big deal for me, but I completed that one with Hercules, and I don't think I'm actually building any other ones right now. I am working on the lighthouse, and that will go slower if I change this, but I just want to get this completed. So let's just trade it out, at least temporarily. All right, and are there any other better cards that we can put in here? It doesn't really look like it. I think we're good. We are making a lot of gold from that card right there. So that's exciting. And we do have one more trade route capacity than we're actually using, so we should probably do something about that pretty soon. Let's upgrade to our unique unit. +4 air score. We'll upgrade this one as well. They're only 180 gold because of that card, so that's really good. And we are broke now, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Let's put a lumber mill down. And I think I'm going to go for naval tradition just because we might as well at this point. And you will give me 3 gold per turn and open borders for amber. I guess I'll take that offer. Why not? Okay, industrialization has been boosted. We can do promotions on our units here. I think I'm going to get the combat-oriented upgrades because we already have +1 movement, and this one already had an upgrade or a promotion rather, while as a galley, so that's pretty good. And let's do something in our capital. I would like to get our commercial hub going over here. Where can I put an aqueduct though? Only on that one tile. Do I need an aqueduct? That's the question. Do I actually need that? Maybe. Maybe I do. Well, let's work on the navigation school. That will give me +1 housing, which should be okay for now. It'll be done in 6 turns. That's really not a long time. And then we can work on the library over here. Or something else. Well, let's do the library first. And then I would like to buy that salt tile for 185 gold. And I wonder if I have any other galleys I need to upgrade. I think that I do. Yes, I have these 2. Alright, so on the next turn, we'll finish off with that one. And then I think I have some more in that city up north. So we can now build our unique improvements. I would like to put them in Hattusa, so let's go over here. And maybe up here in Cardiff, I can probably put one there. There is a tribal village there and one there. That's interesting. Or we could send this unit elsewhere. Maybe down here. So let's do that. I actually need to uncover this part of the map anyway. And I have 2 envoys. Well, I still have Mogadishu, so that's good. Hunza I want to get as soon as I can because this one will give me +1 gold for every 5 tiles they travel on my water routes, which is pretty huge. And I think we're okay. Like, we don't really need to take these ones over. So I think that I'm going to put these in Hunza. Just to like work towards taking it over. And we will get like bonuses from that anyway. And Georgia has Arthur over here. Hopefully not for any nefarious reasons. Did it help that I gave you money? Did it help? Gossip, information, relationship details. Okay. Everything is an unknown reason. Interesting. Well, it's kind of difficult to find out anything when she hates me and like won't let me in her country. Yikes. Okay, so you will give me a great work and 1 gold randomly for olives and iron. I could definitely sell you the iron, but I've got like no great work slots. So I don't really know about this. I guess he probably won't give me that coal. I mean, I could take this. I guess I'll do it. Why not? I don't actually even have a single theater square so far in this game, which is interesting. Okay, square rigging is done. Naval tradition is done. And let's upgrade our remaining galleys here. And then 2 others. And this should be all of them. And now I can go in my government and get rid of professional army. And then what do I want to put in now? Maybe I want to put the veterancy card back in because there actually isn't really a better option than that. I do have a lot of places where I'd like to put harbors and buildings in my harbors, and I am still building that lighthouse, so I think that that's a good one. Naval infrastructure is worth 21 gold. That's quite a lot. It's more than this. I could replace serfdom with that, but I did kind of want to buy some builders soon. So maybe I will just trade this one for this one. I do want the additional science that I have going on here still, because I really do need that until I get my universities purchased and all of that. Let's work on industrialization next. And humanism. Okay, now in this city, I need a lot of things still, like that commercial hub. I wanted to get that builder. How long would that take me to build? 4 turns. I guess we will build the builder instead of buying it, just to save a little bit of money up. It's about like 1 turn of gold, but I could use that to purchase the builder in a less productive city where it would take me 16 turns. So I think that's a better idea. And now we can take over Hansa, so we should get more money. So we're at 327.3. And now we're 382.9. So that's like 60 some odd gold that we just got from that, which is awesome. Like that's worth like more than 3 trade routes right now. Okay, and we have entered a dark age, as you can tell just by like the visual cues. Our civilization admires the way you're bearing your current trouble with hardiness and resolve. Thank you. But we are planning on getting a heroic age next era, for sure. So let's make a dedication here. Alright, and I'm going to do reform the coinage for obvious reasons. And we won't be immune to plundering from this, but we do have Mogadishu, so that's already a thing for us. We'll be fine. And we do have 8 trade routes currently, so that'll get us a lot of air score, or it should. And I think I want to buy a trader over here. Definitely don't want to produce one in 15 turns, that's too long. It'll be 350 to buy it. And I think these units should be probably dispatched to get me some of my unique improvement built. And I thought I sent a unit down here, and it looks like we've scouted around this area, but I don't see anything going on. Actually, it doesn't look like I can put my unique building on any of these tiles for that city-state anyway, because there aren't any empty ones. So we're gonna have to go elsewhere. So let's go over here to Nubia, and then I will have the other one. Where is the other one? I'll get this one to also go up here to Nubia in this city. And we could build nows over there. Or not nows, the Feterias or whatever. Okay, so our navigation school is completed, +4 air score. That's working nicely towards my heroic age that I have planned here. And we have boosted astronomy. And let's choose a trade route from this city. We can get 33 gold. I believe this is Nubia. Yeah, so we can get 33 gold there, and I am planning on building our unique building. So let's begin that route. It'll take 39 turns, which is kind of crazy if we were using it for air score. And let's change this. Okay, now our city is growing again. So what do we want to produce? I think it would be a good idea to get the navigation schools all going. The granary will only take me 2 turns though, so let's queue this up. Do the granary and then the navigation school after that. And then in this city, I want to get all of this done, all these districts. Let's work on the industrial zone first. And it will be better than +2 by a lot. And let's place this down to lock in the price. And same with the aqueduct here. This is going to be super nice adjacency. We can delete those pins now. and we can go back to working on our industrial zone. Okay, so I do want the now to put the improvement right there, but we can also put one over here on the other side because we have the stone and it's just, you know, the one tile. So we'll go there, and on the next turn we'll improve that. We do have a trade route or two coming over to Hattusa, so that should get us a good improvement in our routes. Yep, the Fetteria. +4 error score for that. Nice. We are definitely on our way. We don't even need that much more before we'll get a normal age. And I do want to buy a builder here because I have so many things that I want to improve. Let's look at my cards right here. Okay, so I do have serfdom in. It's definitely worth doing. Let's buy that builder. And then I think I'm going to, I don't know, build the lighthouse. Seems like a good idea. We definitely need those lighthouses and more trade route capacity, and that will get us there. Okay, so +1 error score. We boosted printing, and we completed industrialization, so we should be able to find coal now. I'm going to improve this iron, and there's the source of coal right there. Alright, and I would like the now to get on that tile. We might be able, no, we definitely can't put one here. There's a harbor right there. Kind of hard to see it from that angle, but there is. Hopefully that unit will move on the next turn and we can put it there, but I don't know. We will find out. Alright, and I'm not going to go for steam power because that will replace all of my nows. Well, it won't replace them, but I won't be able to build nows ever again. So I have to think about that before I just go ahead and do it. I'm going to work on printing first. We do have a great person. This would create an ironclad with 1 promotion level, grant 1 coal per turn. I guess why not? Just recruit them. And Lisbon, what are you going to make now? We don't have any ancient walls in our capital still, and it'll only take me 1 turn to do it, so it's probably a good idea, but we still don't have a government plaza either, which is kind of crazy. I don't really know where I want to put that, because I've got so little land over here. I feel like it's not really a good idea. I feel like it would be better to get one over here in this city, just because of the lack of land availability. I can get a commercial hub in 3 turns, so I think that's a better idea. We'll do that. Okay, and this city needs some housing. It needs a lot of things. The navigation school will get me 1 point of housing, and the shipyard will not give me any. But what do I really need right now? I think that we need a navigation school. That'll take quite a while. I should definitely buy a builder here and improve these tiles because that's kind of a problem. And I probably need 2. I don't know if I can buy 2 on this turn. No, I'm gonna have to wait till I can move that one out of the way. You can take a nap. But yeah, everything is going according to plan so far. Our science has like doubled very quickly. And let's get that iron mine. Soon we'll be able to just really have things snowball because we'll have so much money that I'll just be able to buy like navigation schools and things like that. And in this city I want to remove the woods before I do anything else. And let's put, well, we could improve these horses for production. I think I want to get this iron mine first. And then we will work on the commercial hub as soon as that tile's chopped. Let's put the navigation school down and then we'll chop into that. Okay, printing is completed. Let's work on maybe the pasture first because that will get us production. And this unit still has not moved, which is pretty irritating. I would like to build my building there. I could go to Cardiff instead and just give up on this, or I could just like move here and see if that changes anything. Let's chop this. Navigation school's halfway done now. And I'm gonna go for astronomy. And then in Lisbon, we could just like build the market, or we could buy it. It's only 480, which is like 1 turn of gold. So let's just buy that, and that will increase my gold. So that's a pretty good idea. We could also work on the bank now for plus 17 gold. Nice to just like skip ahead to that. Let's go for it. And we could promote the Owls of Minerva as soon as we have a governor title available. Now it'll actually do something for us. Alright, and you're demanding more gold. Alright, I'll give it to you because I have tons of gold and I don't really care. If she does declare war on me, she won't get it anymore, so... Alright, and Divine Right has been boosted. Let's get this pasture here. And now there's an archer on that tile? How annoying. How annoying. Hatusa, you were so irritating. Get those units out of there, really. Okay, I think I'm going to improve this fish tile here next, and then we'll get this iron mine. It's good for a little bit of science, which is cool. And then Porto, you need a lot of things, like maybe a Porto, aka a harbor. But I think we need some other things in here first, which we can easily purchase, like the monument and the granary. And I don't really know that I want to purchase the watermill, but I will purchase a builder. And then we will work on something. And I did want to buy over to here. Alright, we got plus 20 coal for that. Interesting. Let's put our campus down. It's a plus 4 campus, which is really nice. Should be a couple of nice cities there. And I could troll Nubia and put a Feteria on that tile, I believe. So we'll see on the next turn, but I think we can. And then they won't be able to build a harbor there. But that's really not a good thing. Well, I guess it'd be fine. It's a coastal city, so they don't actually need a harbor there for me to trade with them. So no downside really at all. Alright, I think I'm going to get this niter hooked up because I don't have a source of niter yet. And then we're going to do these farms. And now there's just one of my traders there, so we can finally build this here. Now, why is it showing me that? No. There we go. It's built. Okay, and we can put another Feteria over here. And I actually need to promote that unit, so I'm gonna have to remember to do that. And I could put down a lumber mill here, which might be pretty good. Fishing boats would also be good. And why are you two over here still? Not really sure what's going on with that. Let's give you this promotion. You as well. And I guess we'll improve the horses next. And we can trade with Taruga for 28.5 gold from this city. Or I could send this one from over in our new cities now, which I kind of want to do. So let's do that. And then I will work on maybe the Enlightenment, saying that's good for science on the tooltip there, and we'll do these fishing boats here. Okay, astronomy has been completed. Colonialism has been boosted. And then we can trade with Hatusa for a pretty good amount of gold. 34.5. That's pretty nice. We do have these Feterias in here now, so that is definitely helping us. And it says that we are getting 11.5 from these buildings. Let's begin the route there. And then you can just do whatever, explore, because we're good. And then you have one more build, so you could go north around Nubia or to Nan Madal, which makes more sense. That's closer. Okay, and this builder has 3 more builds left. I would like to improve this crab tile, I think. And then we will choose our next research project. I think scientific theory would be a good one to go for. I don't know if anyone has already built Oxford, but we can check. And we obviously want a shipyard in here. 57 turns, though, is really excessive. I can wait a turn and buy it, so I'm not going to build that because I just think that would be a terrible idea. Like, a really, really bad idea. But we can build something else. So maybe we want to place down a campus. I don't know what kind of adjacency we could get. Probably none. We could work on a commercial hub. We get +2 with that. Could do a theater square because we don't have one yet, but there isn't any adjacency for that. Could put down an aqueduct if we wanted to, only right there. But I don't think we're going to do that because there's not really any point to it. Holy site, no. Alright, so let's just do the commercial hub right here for the +2. And we can improve this niter tile. Rifling has been boosted. Let's get a farm here. And our gold income is incredible. It's 470.6 gold per turn. That is awesome. And I don't want to buy that tile. I'm just going to wait. Obviously, no one's going to be able to take it from me. So let's just go improve the olives. And we'll get another farm here. Alright, and my settler from the city is finally done. I feel like it's completely safe because my ally over here is not going to do anything about it, and there isn't anyone else in the area. No barbarians or anything. I'm just going to send it up here. And this wonder does improve. If you look at the tooltip on it, it says provides +2 production and +1 science. After the game reaches the atomic era, it provides an additional +1 production and +3 science. So that would be +3 production and +4 science per tile. So I definitely want to get all of that in my city. Basically for the science and production. Well, that's all that it does, so that would be the only reason, right? Okay, and let's get a lighthouse going here. I'm not going to buy it, I'm just going to build it. That's fine. Alright, and we will do this pasture here. And can I build my building in Nan Madol? Looks like I actually can build one right here. I don't know why. Because I don't see a resource adjacent to this. Maybe this is on a resource. It doesn't say anything about that in the tooltip, but I'm not going to question this. Let's just build it. If that's a bug, it's a bug that I like. Alright, and I'm going to build one here as well. It'll definitely make my trade routes a lot better. I don't have any going to that city yet, but we will in the future. And our range will become longer as time goes on. Let's put the fishing boats down. And I think I'm going to do this fishing tile next. And can I build another? I can't build this on a reef, I believe. So that is a restriction. I'll check, but I don't think I can. No, I can't, but I can promote you. So let's do that. Get the combat strength. And then we've got more production. We need to assign. I think I'm going to do that commercial hub now. +3. And then see where we can build another one of our buildings. Alright, so I'm going to buy that shipyard now for 1160 gold, which is quite a lot. And then I'm going to buy a builder. Oh, sorry. I accidentally decided to build one. We're not going to do that. We're going to buy it for 440, which is less than 1 turn of gold. Love that. Okay. And we could get the olive industry here. Are there any other luxuries I could choose from? No. Well, we could possibly do pearls, so I'm just going to wait on that and do a plantation here. Because I believe you can only get 1 industry per luxury now, and I don't know if I want that there. I see through your honeyed words and your curried favors. You seek ultimate power for yourself, and you would have the nations give it to you of their own free will. Keywords own free will. What is your problem? She's been like threatening me for gold for like some time, for like 60 turns. All right. Okay, so obviously I'm going to vote for myself here to get the trade route capacity. I'll put an extra vote in there. And then I guess I'll choose Great Admiral. No, let's go for Great Scientist, because that one is probably going to pass. And then we will thumbs up this Nobel Prize in Physics. We have to generate Great Engineer, Scientist, and Merchant points. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we did get this. So we do get the additional trade route. And hopefully people will trade with us then, because they'll be getting +4 gold. And then no points towards Great Admiral. Interesting. Very interesting. Looks like people put a lot of votes into that. And then this passed, which isn't a surprise to anyone. Let's put a farm here. And I'm going to get that coal hooked up. And then we're going to work on these fishing tiles. And we could trade from here with Nubia if we wanted to. Or we could get more gold sending it somewhere else. I think I want to transfer maybe over to our new city, because we do have a harbor there and some decent trade route options. Let's get these oranges, aka citrus, hooked up. And I need to improve the other water tiles as well. It's unfortunate that she doesn't have like that tile in her territory, but I can put a Fetteria right here, right in front of her city. And I cannot build one here, but I don't think you have any build charges. So that's probably why. Plus the reef. And then Lisbon needs a new project. We could do 1 turn ancient walls if we want to. We could also do the Colossus for an additional trade route capacity, which might be a good idea. We could build it right here. Why not? Why not? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this part here because we're doing pretty good. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.